Hi Nana, how are you all? So due to heavy rains, so actually, so we can't meet. So that's why. So వీడియో చేస్తున్నాను. సో చక్కగా నోట్బుక్లో మిడిల్లో పాస్ చేసుకుంటూ చక్కగా హ్యావ్ టు మేక్ ఏ నోట్స్. ఓకే పర్ఫెక్ట్లీ. ఓకే రైట్. ఐఎమ్ ట్రైంగ్ టు give the clarity about that concept through this video. Okay, right? So I hope you understand about this topic through this video. Right, Naveen? Okay, as usual. So previous projectile motion completed. Now in this class, so I can try to explain you horizontal projectile. Okay, right now come to the concept. Right one. So horizontal projectile. Horizontal projectile. Right now, horizontal projectile means, so let us take this the ground. So there is a tower. So tower means any height from the ground level. Okay, there is a tower, let us consider. This tower height is, let us take h. Okay, any body projected from this height or projected from this point which is at a height h from the ground level. So this body projected from this point, okay, above the ground level, horizontally, horizontally, with, let us take an initial velocity u. Okay, no. One body can be projected horizontally from a point above the ground level. Okay, such type of body is called the horizontal projectile. So horizontal projectile means when a body is projected horizontally from a point, this point is above the ground level, from a point above the ground level, or from the top of the tower, is called horizontal projectile. Okay, so any body projected horizontally from a point which is above the ground level, okay, otherwise from the top of the tower, whatever it may be, that body is called the horizontal projectile. So this body is called the horizontal projectile. Okay, clear? Horizontal projectile. So let us analyze that horizontal projectile motion. This type of motion is called horizontal projectile motion. So the motion of the horizontal projectile, is called horizontal projectile motion. So we already discussed about that oblique projectile motion. Now we are discussing about that horizontal projectile motion. Okay, right now horizontal projectile motion. Then explanation. Let us okay. For example, suppose no, no, suppose a body or particle or whatever it may be, a body is projected horizontally. A body is projected horizontally with velocity. That means here with velocity means with initial velocity. With initial velocity, u. Okay, with initial velocity u. Suppose a body is projected horizontally with initial velocity u from a top of the tower or any height, from the top of the tower of height h, of height h, okay, of height h at a time t is equal to 0. No, t is equal to 0 means nothing but initially one body is projected horizontally with a velocity, initial velocity from the top of the tower at a time t equal to 0. That means starting the body is projected like this. From the tower the body is projected like that, okay, with initial velocity u. The tower height is h, okay, at a time t equal to, that means starting time t equal to 0, initial time t equal to 0. Right, now let us discuss about the after time t what happens. So after time t what happens, what is the motion of the body. No. After time t means if the body is thrown like this, projected like this body is moving like this, okay, and moves like this and strikes the ground like this. At this point it strikes the ground. So this is the velocity, okay. No. Let us take after time t what happens. That means after time t we have to calculate. Now we can analyze the motion of the object or motion of the body after some time. After some time means, for example, let us take t is equal to 1 second. T is equal to 1 second means after 1 second, for suppose body at here. Otherwise after t equal to 2 seconds, then what happen after 2 seconds the body will be at this place, okay, ఏదో ఒక place వస్తుంది. So that means after any time, that means after some time t what happens, what is the motion of the body. For example, let us say after time t we can analyze the motion of the body. What should we can find means after some time we can find the equation of the path, okay, we can find the equation of the path of the projectile, equation of the path, and after some time t what is the velocity of the projectile or body. No. Here velocity of the body means horizontal component of velocity, vertical component of velocity, and final velocity. That means resultant velocity we need to find. Okay, right? No. You have to write line to line. Okay, చక్కగా notebook లో clear గా note చేసుకుంది. Then let us go to next. We have to discuss about the equation of the path. What is the path equation, or what is the equation for the trajectory? Here path means a trajectory in case of projectile. Clear? Right? Check it. Okay, ready? Okay, okay, done. Next. Okay. Okay, right. Now so after a time t, let the body reach at point P. P. Let the body reach that point B. Let us consider that point after some time or after a time t, the body reached at this point Px comma y. Okay, Px comma y. The point reached at this point. Let us consider. Okay, that means from here to here let us take x, and here to here let us take y. Okay, so horizontal coordinate, that means coordinates x comma y are the x coordinate and the y coordinates. Let us take this is the x, this is the y coordinate, it is the p of x comma y, it is the point. After some time body is at this point. Okay, then here we analyze the equation of the path and velocity of the path. Okay, okay, right, now come back. Let the body reach at point P. Okay, and x comma y are the coordinates. X comma y are the coordinates of point P. Coordinates of the point P after some time. After some time. And also Vx and Vy. Vx and Vy are the horizontal and vertical component of velocities. Vertical components of velocities. Okay, right here. This is the Vy and this is the Vx and this is the V. Clear? Px, Vy and V. Okay, right. Okay. So after a time t particle is at this place. Now we have to find the path of the. Otherwise, we can write equation of the path. Equation of the path. Equation of the path here means equation of the path means equation of the path of the projectile. Clear? Equation of the path of the horizontal projectile. Right. So you know that as usual, first along horizontal motion. Along horizontal. Okay. Along horizontal. Okay. Along horizontal. Already you know that command. So ux is equal to u only. So next ax equal to 0. Along horizontal direction, no acceleration acting. So no acceleration acts. And sx is equal to x only. Sx is equal to x only. And time t is equal to t. Because of after a time t we can calculate. So time t is equal to t. So all these four means from we can choose the Sx is equal to uxt plus half ax t square equation. Sx means x, ux means u only, t means t only, plus half ax means 0, t square 0 something into something 0. So we can write x is equal to ut only. Let us take this is the equation 1. Clear? Simple. Right one. Next, along vertical direction. Along vertical, that means vertical motion. So as usual, uy is equal to 0. Because here there is no vertical direction velocity, only horizontal direction there is a velocity. Vertical direction no initial velocity. That's why uy becomes to 0. Clear? Next ay is equal to you know that g. Here plus t only. Oblique projectile it is the minus t, but here plus t only because of body is moving this direction only. Acceleration due to gravity g is also acting this direction only. Clear? Okay. So acceleration due to gravity is acting downward, and the body is also moving downward. Right? So ay is equal to g, and sy is equal to, let us take y, and time t is equal to t1. So again from the equation, from sy is equal to uyt plus half ay t square. Clear? Right hand. Sy means y. Y is equal to uy means 0 into t, 0 into something 0, and place of half ay is nothing but g, here t square. So now y is equal to, maybe you can't see, 0 plus half gt square. Yes, you can't. X equal to ut, this last step also you can't see. Okay, right now here x is equal to ut. Okay, right now come to here, y is equal to half g t square.